Hi guys, welcome to another video. Today we are gonna learn how to do the register verb in TypeScript. We will base it in TypeScript. So the most important thing when you think about a programming verbs, it's how do you use it, and how there are similarities in the way to use it. So first of all, we'll divide the phases of the problem in 5 steps. So the first step will gonna be organize your code. You have to organize your thinking about the problem. Second, you will create an entity. Okay, an entity is just an instance of an object in TypeScript. Third, you're gonna create a service. Fourth, you're gonna create controller, and well, I think that the first and the second step we're gonna mix it for both we're gonna be just one step. So finally, the fifth step, we're gonna be make a module. Okay, so the most important thing about we're gonna see that later. So first of all, you will gonna entry in your code editor of your preference. Okay, and then you will create a folder, for example your desktop, and later you will gonna create a file, okay, here in new file, and we're gonna name it organization dot SCSS. Okay, so then we will gonna organize our problem. So we got an entity that we gonna name it, or just don't organize, just go like for the entity, and you will gonna name it entity dot ts. Ts is like TypeScript. So then you will gonna create the entity. So the resources that I will use for this example, and it's the general formula to create an entity, it's in the description of this video. Okay, I will gonna give you resources that I created, so you can use it for free. Okay, and I totally recommend it for you. So there you will have a lot of examples of how you can create an entity. Okay, you just enter in the section that is okay. So first of all, we have the first formula, that is a basic entity with an ID that is like for the infinite for himself. So you have to import the entity first. Okay, Oh, first of all, I will install npm. Okay, so if you just uh, if you just install it for yourself, you can do it by your own. Okay, I will install it. How to install Nest? I mean, I will not install npm. I will install Nest JS. Okay, but you can just use the what you want, you know. So I last day I will yeah I just installed, so I will create a new project then that it will be named tutorial tutorial. Okay, so then he asked me that which package manager will you like to use? So I respond to npm. I recommend npm because it's Node, and Node is the most like similarity for JavaScript and TypeScript. So if you want to do this with TypeScript like we are doing right now, I recommend it totally. So we will um, we will wait for a program to create our our directory with the node modules. Okay, so then program created effectively. So we have this folder with the name of tutorial. So the entity automatically we will be created. So we will search it, and here it's not. So why it's not? Because um, in like in this folder, they have not contemplate that we will have a database library, that we will use a database library, and well, it will be a MongoDB for our for our for these practical uses. So we will create entity ts entity ts. So in this, we will use our formula resources. So we will import our entity. Uh, then we will import our primary generated column. Okay, primary generated column, and the last that we will import, it will be the entity in the oh, this is the type ORM. Okay, this we will not use MongoDB for this practical uses. We will use type ORM. So we have to install it too. So we write an npm install type. I'm sorry, nest.js. We'll write this nest.js slash type ORM. Then we will have it. Okay, we will have it. It's super important to install the packages that we will have to use. So after we don't have any problems like I am having right now. So you have the type ORM. I will tell the program that it's right here, and I will install typeorm without the Nest.js prefixes too. So I will import just typeorm for these practical uses, and we will create a decorator that we will be named for entity, and then we will export the class that is name is, for example, user entity for this practical uses, So ID, and we will have a variable that it will be named number. So then we will have the decorator that is named column, and this decorator, what that does, it's just tell the program that this property will be in a column. So we have the name of the property, okay, that in this case can be named name, okay. So the name will be a string type of data, string, and what is gonna what? Oh, okay. Here, here is missing this. Okay, just a key. So then we will do the same for the others data types of that we will use. So we have photo, for example, that we will be just HTML, okay, HTML. No, well, we will skip photo for these practical uses. So column will be we will be used to um, email. Okay, so we have the email and we have the string. Then we have a other column that we will name password. Okay, and we will be a string too. And we will be have another data that will be have contain the username. So we have the username. So we have the ID that it will be a number. The ID will be a identifier that it will be just the most practical way to define just an element in the database. In the user database, you will be have your user. For example, in the case of Instagram, you have your user, and your user is it's not have the 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 same information that it will be have other user. So that ID it will be contain just the way that you will be named your user. So for the third step, we will create another file that we will be named service.